Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and we're looking at Cosmos again, but of course this is Toyhax time. The decals in Cosmos really do help the figure stand out, which I really liked because he did look very plain. When I done the original review, I did feel there was parts of him where he was very plain to look at, and thankfully the decals have kind of tidied them up, so to speak. So let's take a look at some of them, and I'm going to keep them just floating there with a beautiful neon glowing on them. So you can see we've got new lights right here for him, and decals now to tidy up this part, which was his feet, and you could clearly see that it was just like lined up, and I don't know why they just didn't paint it up, but I like it. I like it when it just goes all the way around. Now it finishes that section off. Zooming in, you can see lights here, and these go all the way around the ship, and yellow parts here. Now they just basically make up the feet, and they give them something else, a bit of more attention to them, instead of just like there's Cosmos feet. There's nothing to it. There's something there now. The body finally looks good, and I was really happy with that. I think the decals coming down here to tidy this section up really finished that. Of course, you get a new badge, and if I turn them round, you can see there's decals on the back and on the thrusters and more lights. We'll get to the flags soon. I called that one. I called it back in the video, and I was right. Now, I wonder if the angle... Yep. So, at this angle, you can see there's lights up the top, and the decal, it now kind of blends in, going around the two sections. And if I keep him on his side, hopefully he does not fall over. You've got a decal here, and I'll just move the camera down gently. And there you go, lights on the side. So basically the spaceship mode, or the UFO mode, did have a lot, but it worked where it needed. That's the way to look at it. There are a lot of small decals, but they really worked when needed. So let's get them transformed, and we'll look at the decals now in robot mode and how much better this figure looks now. And this is Cosmos now. How much better does he look with the decals on? He looks finished. He looks completely finished when it was just a plain looking bot. Now if I zoom in, let's start with that midsection. So you can see a clearer detail now in that midsection which I worked on, and you've got two little lights there, and of course the crotch piece. Every Transformer gets a new decal on the crotch piece, but those legs have now got that green to break it up, and you've got this red and black decal which is on the other side, and that just breaks that up instead of just keeping it constant yellow. So I think they set of decals there just finish this off completely. They just look incredible. The arms absolutely adore now. You can see there's a green decal coming across here to break up the yellow, and then here as well, and one more here with a yellow dot just to finish it off. And I like that because he did have a lot of pins, and I'll show you on the back of him, clearly visible, and now like these small yellow dots just kind of tidy it up. The ones that might be really hard to make out is the ones in his eyes. There's no blue decals in there just to give the eyes a bit more shine. And if I turn them round and move the camera down, you'll see what I mean with those yellow ones. They just tidy the legs up at the back, so he's just not this like pins galore where you see where everything works for the transformation. Now, the one thing I was right about, and I called it, was of course his flag, which was the real side there. Or was it that side? You never know now, because I've got decals now that finally match it, and I'm happy with that. I hated the fact that it was just one-sided. I really did hate that. At the same time though, I still don't like it. So what we'll do for finishing up, let's get on his hand, turn him around, just put the flag in there. Okay, so it looks okay, but really this is what you want. You want a little pose of little Cosmos. And there you go. He looks so much better, so much more pleasing on the eye compared to how he originally looked. As I said, I'd recommend, yes, I've now also seen the Matrix Workshop set, which is a gap filler, and I'm going to pass on it. The only reason is the rest of my bots, I think there's only one in the entire collection I bought a gap filler, but it versatizes into something in the transformation mode, and that was Atlas, which I've had for years and decaled with all the add-ons, and I've just never brought them to the channel. I don't know why, and it's one of the ones where I really should, because I love the Japanese bots, especially now Star Saber. As they're recording this video, I've had my email. Star Saber will be with me next week, so expect a big video on that next week. I'm not missing that. And of course Deathsaurus, I think, is like 85% funded. He's got to get funded. I don't know if all the tiers will, but he's definitely getting funded, and I can't wait for that. They'll, right or wrong, however way you want to look at HasLab, these are bots I want. So I don't mind funding for something I want. But I know that's a totally different topic with everybody. But moving on from that, I'm happy. I'm happy how it looks. Cosmos looks brilliant, and now we can look at what's coming next. Now with a blue neon shining on Cosmos, that means it can only be an Autobot. But what one? Ultra Magnus, yes, the Kingdom version with the decals. Oh boy, I didn't forget about this guy. I have got a few things to say, especially now that you can buy so many versions of this guy. But we'll go over the decals on the day when I do the video. So, Transformer fans, thank you once again. We also hit 650, 350 to go to 1k. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all in the next Optimus Wilbur video. Thank you for everyone to tune in today's video. If you want to make Baby Grimlock happy, why not hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. All new videos are always coming right here in Optimus Wilbur Reviews. If you'd like to follow me in any of my social media links, all the descriptions are in the description box below. And of course, as always, I cannot stress this enough, I wish to thank Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their song Cybertronic Warrior as the theme of this channel. Guys, this is an incredible band that does incredible covers, and recently just done an amazing album of the Transformers 1986 movie soundtrack. Please follow them and all their social media links. I have every description in the description box below. Please check them out, and as always, Transformer fans, till all are one.